the final to be played between two teams that's worked very hard to get here. I think we've all seen brilliant bowls by all the teams playing here this week. Guys, you've all winners. You've all played so well. We've seen excellent bowls. I'd like to get the final teams onto the green. Firstly, JBA, skipped by Jason Evans and Louise Evans. Then we have their opponents, Northwest, skipped by Albertus Brits and his partner, Letitia Wolfhard.
felt so right and we gave it all and gave him a fight. Can you feel the beat, all the energy? I loved it all from start. Can you see it clear, all the happy years? I kept them in my heart. Yeah! The time of our lives, it was all about fun. We were the kids, it was all about fun. A shame we grow older. Remember it like it was yesterday. We were the
Good morning here from a little bit cooler and a bit overcast, a bit of mist here in Newcastle Bowling Club. Joining us here for the wonderful final of the 2024 Bowls of Africa Mixed Pairs National Championships. I'm joined in commentary by Arthur Langley. Good morning, Arthur. Bit chilly?
Morning, Jock. Morning, all viewers. Yes, no, bit crunchy this morning. But hopefully they will look after us with some nice hot coffee during the course of this morning. The green is a bit dewy, but so we up for some good bowls this morning. We've just started and already we've got 100 viewers. So yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be an epic final. They're playing a shortish end here. I think it's just over the 23-meter mark. Decided by Northwest. They've won the toss. The lead for Northwest is Letitia Wolfhard, playing out of Potchefstroom Country Club. Had a really good tournament so far. Really one of the outstanding leads in the tournament.
Yeah, very consistent as you see there. Good start from her. Two balls quite close to the jack there.
No, opposition lead needs no introductions to the bowling community. The wife of Jason Evans, Louise.
Yeah, she had a fairly good season thus far. 7 golds, a silver, and 3 bronzes in the last 16 months. A silver medalist in the World International IBD that just took place in South Africa about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, remember, let's see if we can break the record. I think our record for the tournament was 300, but I think our overall record was at the Masters a few years back. I think we hit 350 live viewers, so let's see if we can beat that.
Yeah, all the JBA and North West viewers, come and show us your support for your players here today, and tell us from which club you're viewing us. And give us your support, and tell all your friends and non-bowlers that's maybe interested in start playing bowls, to also lock into this live stream and see what it's all about.
Yeah, and of course, a premier game like this final here at a wonderful tournament is a great exhibition of what lawn bowls is about. We have a Protea player playing against the Northwest skip, Albert Brits. Albert Brits' son is 12 years old and also making name for himself there in Northwest. Even made the cover of the Huisgenoot last year.
Oh, there's some quite interesting information that side.
Yeah.
We've got Albert on the mat, playing the backhand there, trying to get another ball in the head.
He's currently holding 2, so he's trying to add a third one.
It's about half a meter short of the jack there.
I think quite different conditions to what they've been playing for the rest of the tournament. There's I think yesterday there was a bit more dew on the green. I don't see as much grass coming onto the bowls that we had yesterday at the same time. So it's in between that nice wet green we had yesterday and the nice dry fast ones we had the previous days at the tournament.
Yeah, Jock, I think it's going to be quite difficult this morning to just get your weight right. But once the green has dried out a bit and a few inches been played, I think speed will definitely pick up again. I must say the speed has picked up quite a bit over this tournament. And Jason
so close.
just misses that jack there.
Yeah, and we were speaking before this started. We're thinking that this will definitely a battle of the leads um, to swing the momentum one way or the other in this final. And Letitia getting off to a good start, picking up the 2. So that's 2 to Northwest.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Letitia was one of the outstanding leads in this tournament. Louise herself,
Yeah.
had a very, very good tournament. Yesterday afternoon's game where Sedibeng played Western Province, I must say that youngster Tanya, had an exceptional game in that game. Very consistent leading, and I had a chat with some of the top bowlers here last night, and they said that it's one of the best upcoming leads that they've seen in a while. So let's hope we definitely see more of her on the bowling green.
Yeah, and of course she helped her side knock out Neil Burkett out of the final. That win gave Jason the opportunity to to get his first opportunity of winning a mixed pairs title. He hasn't won this trophy yet.
Yeah, just there, Letitia had a good opener there, about 15 centimeters just behind the jack. Yeah, no, for sure, but even the game between JBA and Eastern Province, was a ding dong battle.
Yeah.
Um, Eastern Province was holding 3 third last end, and Jason, with his last bowl, managed to drew a shot. And then EP then once again then picked up 2, so going ahead by 1. And then Louise put on the pressure on that last end, and Jason just added to that and made sure that they're getting the 2 that they needed.
Yeah.
And by that managed to then sneak in, and now they're here this morning playing in the finals.
Yeah, yet again a great start by Letitia here. Louise is not far off here.
And what a good reply
Oh.
there from Louise Evans from JBA.
For those just joining us in this tournament, they're playing 18 ends. And the dead ends are replayed and they're not respotted.
Oh, Jock, and it's as if the mist is getting a bit thicker, so it makes conditions a bit more difficult. But I must say it's nice to see all the bowlers from the different districts and some local club members coming out this morning in this cold to come and support these bowlers.
And I don't think they've made a mistake to be here.
So let's see if our theory sticks. If the lead holds shot when the skips goes up to the mat, is that side gonna win that end? It is a final after all, and I think some spectacular bowls will be played this morning. Albert trying to push Louise's bowl through the head, and just misses by about 2 inches there, and going 3 meters past the head.
Yeah, and even if he goes inside and picks up the jack, he has 3 balls. He just needs to be careful not to move it too far back. Louise's 1 ball is waiting there. Great positional play there by Jason. Just covering that option if the jack does move.
He's got some coverage on that side.
Yeah, and I've heard all the players and some of the fans sticked around till about 12 o'clock last night. Monty telling that the Monty Steel Band only got home at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, Jack, I must say, and another good bowl, positional bowl there from Jason. About 30 centimeters behind the jack. Good coverage there. If the jack moves, he's in a very good position there. Yeah, I must say, quite entertaining evening last night. Newcastle went all the way. Nice braai with some lekker pop and sauce. Like only they can do it. And then, Albertus
what a
has just
ball.
drawn a front toucher there. And then Monty's band entertained us with some music. We had some of the players that also took part in the singing.
And a
very,
bit of
very
dancing as
entertainment.
well.
Very entertaining last night. And I must say everyone enjoyed themselves. Even Neil Burkett said to me this morning that he enjoyed it so much that all the dancing made all the joints loose. So he's feeling as fit as a fiddle this morning. Well, let's see, and Jason, and he just misses
Yeah.
it. So one then to
North West.
North West there.
A great ball there by the skip, Albert Brits. He's playing with aero grooves, so both the skips playing with arrows.
Yeah, and the two leads are playing both with Proteas. With Drake Prides.
Yeah.
I think it's
1 heavies and for Letitia, and 0 heavies for Louise.
so 2 Drake Prides bowlers and 2 aero bowlers in this final.
Yeah, and a nice shot of the crowd. Everybody huddling up, making sure they keep warm.
I think as the day progresses, we'll get some more people in.
Yeah, Werner says, like you mentioned earlier, they're having their trials today, but they haven't gotten onto the green yet because they're watching the streaming. So maybe Werner is a good chance to maybe make it an afternoon practice.
I think Northwest can postpone that squad practice a bit, and
Yeah, it's just
put
about
it
2.5 hours.
about 2.5 hours, and it's all for a good cause, supporting Albert and Letitia here in the final.
If they really want to, they can always put the speakers outside and listen to us, but we want them on the stream, watching on their phones. Even if you're watching at the club, just log in on your phone as well.
Yeah, remember guys, we need sponsorships to host events like this, and for sponsorships to assist us. They want something in return, so we need you as viewers to lock in and support us, so that we can go back and say this is what we got. This is how many viewers locked in to watch the game of bowls, and then they also the brands get advertised on this. So please lock in and support our sponsors.
Yeah, and we've already added 135 subscribers to the account during this tournament, with a total view of over 20,000 views.
That's quite good.
Oh,
Some good bowling there from both leads.
yeah, really, they going blow for blow here. There's not a clear gap that one is having an advantage. It's both leads having a good game so far. Good morning, Fani Brits, watching all the way from Switzerland. So, strangely enough, in this final, we have mostly shortish ends being played compared to what we had over the tournament. We haven't seen many on the shorter side. We've had more medium to longs, the occasional short one.
Yeah, Jock, I think it's all because of the dew on the green that they tend to have the shorter ends. Jason just trying to turn over Louise's bowl there for a shot.
Oh, great attempt there by
Second bowl on the back end that Albert has played and just missed the jack.
Jason following his bowl down. He's stepping up, speeding up as he's getting to a stop. Unfortunately, just falling short there.
He's about a meter short there. So Albert on the back end again.
He looks very interested, yeah.
Playing with some good weight there.
A lovely bend. Look at that finish. Oh, just falls over the wrong way. But I think it could be a good look there.
I think JBA just needs to get the shot here so that they can take control of the mat and determine the length. It'd be quite interesting to see what length they'd like to play.
Especially seeing Northwest going for the shorter ones. It might just be a good exercise to see what happens on the longer ones.
Yeah, I must say during the course of this tournament, Northwest 90% of the time opted to play the short ends, even taking the mat up about 2-3 meters from the 23 meter pick. So yeah, it's Jason tries hard.
Yeah, he's trying. Oh,
Just missed it in the inside.
Looks like it's going to be having a measure. One of his measuring for shot or the second shot. They haven't taken any balls out yet. So it could be a lot closer than we thinking.
It seems like a measure between and JB got the shot.
Yeah.
So it was JB holding there with Louise's ball, and there was a measure between that and Albert's ball.
Yeah, there we have Joandre, Albert's son, watching from Potch, supporting his dad, the young 12-year-old. Had an exceptional season last year there in Northwest. And actually also, I think he did well at the Gauteng Open as well, in the junior tournament.
Good start there from Louise. Dropping there about 50 centimeters short of the jack.
And as we mentioned, they're definitely going for the longer, medium to long.
Well, let's see how Letitia adapts to the longer end.
Alpha, you can maybe just, after Louise's next bowl, maybe just explain to the non-bowlers the size of a rink and such the minimum lengths, and that's I think you're a bit better equipped with that, being working with the greens and all that. Louis going on the backhand again.
Jason is happy with it. Yeah, she was right on it, getting a ball. Yeah, Jock. Well, your standard green is about 38 meters in length. You get some greens that goes up to 42 meters, and then your rink itself is 5 meters wide, so 2.5 meters from the number to the white peg, and then obviously your when you play, your minimum length of play is 23 meters.
Or 25 meters from the bank, basically.
Yes.
When they determine you'll see sometimes on the screen you'll see the yellow peg on the side. That's basically measured from 25 meters from the ditch, or from the opposite side.
Yeah, and Letitia from North West has just picked up the jack and moved it about 2 meters away now from Louise's balls. And North West holding the one.
Great adapt from on her second bowl. After her first ball was quite short, playing attacking. That's probably one of the best ways to make sure you're not short, is to attack the head.
And luckily she managed then to pick up the jack. But I mean, there's about a meter in between the jack and the closest bowl, so more than enough drawing space for Jason and Albert. So let's see how they go about this. Jason opting to play the forehand. He's not far off there. And Jason just drawing the shot there again.
Andrew Fleming joining us on the live stream, enjoying the game from the Scottish borders.
Albert just running into a short ball there.
Yeah, and we're getting closer to that 200 mark.
And Albert has shot about 3 centimeters in front of the jack.
Yeah, he's gonna.
What a little rub there from Albert's ball. Getting inside wick there and holding the shot.
Ja, Andre Olivier mentioning die paviljoene is gepak vir in die Noordwes provinsie om vir Letitia en Albert te support.
Now we've got Gwen Bartlett, all the way from Grahamstown, watching as well.
And Valeria Pretoria, I will just mention your name there. It's not saying on your who
So
that watch is.
Albert is playing a bit of a control way, trying to get that ball from JBA out.
Yeah, he's trying to get onto his ball and, like you said, lock his own ball.
So 1 for JBA and score going 3-2 in favour of North West.
Yeah, that's after 4 ends.
Jock, and as you could see, there's more and more people coming in to see this wonderful game.
Yeah. I think some of the lawn bowlers who stayed out last night had a late start this morning from the guest houses.
And I think some of them were a bit tired from last night.
Yeah, all their dancing.
We even had some of our own Pavarottis here last night taking to the mic.
And my wife watching all the way from Alberton. Good morning, love. She'll be glad I'm home this afternoon.
I think she logged into the streaming to just make sure that you behave yourself, Jock. I think I need to make a call or two there. You know, just say some of the things that happened here over the course.
Luckily, I have a clean conscience.
Yeah, so good start there from the two leads.
As the mist is lifting, it looks like there's not a lot of cloud cover overhead. We still can only see the shadows of the mountains on the western side. Oh,
And Louise has just drawn a beautiful shot there.
yeah.
It's about 30 plus centimeters in front of the jack. Jock, sometimes when the lead finds that there's a bowl in their way, they tend on changing their hands instead of just trying to get something close. Try and get around that bowl, get something in the head. And you can see JBA opted to still play that a little bit longer end again. And it seems like it's working for them. It seems like Letitia is settling at the stage.
It's just to find that
Find
weight.
that line and the weight there.
Because on the last bowl the weight was fine, but she missed the line slightly. And you also on the long end tend to maybe either go a bit wide or a bit narrow, depending if you're forcing to get the weight, then you tend to almost go a bit narrow. Great second bowl there as well, or third bowl, second shot. Okay. Jason just obscuring our view of the shot bowl. Charlie Taylor supporting JBA, joining us on the stream. Good morning. We've just reached 200. I think you're probably number 200.
Yeah, Jock, it's a good start for our viewers. Letitia just a bit heavy there on that last bowl of hers, going through the head about 1.5 meters. Jason on the mat, opting to play his backhand.
Yeah, I saw what his wife did on that hand, but unfortunately not following the same line.
I think he's trying to play just inside Letitia's ball, maybe putting something in the eye of Albert. But then
Albert
also opting to play the backhand.
He looks to be on a much better line here. If he gets on the inside of that one, he'll using that side ball.
Playing a bit of a chop and lie shot there. Jason chasing his hand to the forehand. And we've got Nina Black from the Western Province.
On the National Standing Committee for Membership.
Great effort there from Jason.
changing his hand onto that forehand.
Well, you can see, he's a bit tentative, not to reach the hit. Then, if he touches that jack and it moves backwards, he can easily drop a three there. With Jason's two balls and Louise's ball. Slightly to the right, just behind the jack.
And Jason indicating he'll needs to get on the inside of Albert's last ball and try and get onto that shot ball or the jack, and he's not far off. Oh,
Okay, and the t-shirt's indicating they're still holding shot there.
yeah, so Albert with opportunity to draw another one. I think if he probably goes on the outside of his own bowl, it should turn enough. We've seen these greens has a lovely bend at the end.
No, I don't think he's got the weight there.
Yeah.
Maybe the line. I see Albert just saying that hasn't got that quite that finish, and I think it's all due to the fact that that there's still a little bit of dew on the green.
So it's 4-3 in favor of Northwest, or 4-2 I mean, after 5 ends.
And we've got Tersha Brits from Potch.
Are you related or the better half of Albert? Let us know. Ja, en Andre Olivier. Goeiemôre Jacques en Alfer van die verre Oos-Kaap. Lekker boys. Nice to see many of our regulars tuning in. Remember to like and share. You can see the crowd. We had a shot of them a moment ago.
Yeah, and Jack been delivered. Northwest trying to play that short end again, and JBA calling for the long tape. Or Jack, it comes down again, from the front of the mat to where the jack stops. You need a 23 meter length to make it a legal end.
23.4.
So that is a legal end. It's about 40 centimeters longer than the length needed.
And our two umpires, I spoke to them this morning. They're actually responsible for the lovely bacon and boerewors we had over the weekend. Owning a butchery in Dundee.
Oh, that's nice. I must say the quality of the braai packs from last night was excellent. Nice tender steak and boerewors. Letitia with a good opener there. About 25 centimeters behind the jack.
Oh, Mark Taylor mentioning, let's just see how this ball finishes. Yeah, getting the shot. Mark Taylor getting ready to watch my son's under 13 cricket final back in Pietermaritzburg, but I'm on the stream, so getting the best of both worlds.
Jack, a very, very good end here from both leads. Piling it in there.
Most of those balls within about a mat length from the jack. So very tight.
JBA still holding shot there. Jason doesn't mind the little bit wider delivery there from Louise.
Yeah, how do you always say when holding shot, rather be a bit wide than narrow? Yeah, we Nina saying that the camera will be placed on side of the table to get an even higher shot. We're adapting as we get to each venue to see what works. That's the nice thing about having multiple days to experiment a bit.
Yeah, and Albert just getting a touch there, pushing Louise's ball through. Probably holding 3 there now. Chasing about 2 meters through the head.
Albert taking his time, visualizing the shot he has in mind, where he wants his ball to end up. Gets into his pre-delivery routine, nice smooth delivery on the forehand. As he stays down, watches his ball comes down, and I think he's drawn another one just in front, about 10 to 15 centimeters. Jason, yeah, looks to be on a good road as well. Oh, sneaks in between those bowls. Looks like he's a bit worried if that jack gets pulled through.
Well, they could drop a 3-4 there.
So I think he's going to try just to get into. Looks like he's indicated that he wants to end up just in between those bunch of JBA bowls on the forehand. Unfortunately, the player's just blocking our view slightly. Oh, and he's on a good road. I think he wanted to. He got a good result, but I think he actually wanted to be just a meter on that.
Yeah, it seems like they could be holding a 4 there. Probably 5, depends.
Now it's nervous times, watching to see if Jason can get that. Jason going into his pre-delivery routine, the kiss of the ball going on the attack.
And he gets a jack and he burns that.
Yeah, that's a dead end.
So that's a dead end. What a brilliant shot, 4 down.
Yeah,
Probably 5 shots down there and, getting hold of the jack.
For those not knowing, a dead end, it gets replayed technically. They've decided to replay this one from the end where most of the bowls were located anyway.
Good job. I see we on 228 viewers.
Yeah, and we're getting closer and closer to that 300 mark. Let's see if we can beat that first, and then we go for the overall record of over 350. So remember to like and share.
Yeah, so just some interesting facts there on Letitia here. A mother-in-law gave her son a set of bowls, and they secretly then went on a Sunday afternoon to go and practice a bit, and said, needless to say, she was hooked after the first day, and yeah, it seems like she's still also in the run with the Gauteng Open, Ladies Open.
And that's going to be played next week.
Yeah, weekend. Yeah, she's in the last 16 there.
Yeah, and I see she's progressed from last year. She was in the top 23 to the top 16. So definitely a good year for her currently. Going for a short one as well. And this one is just over the 23. Literally a few millimeters. That's how.
And Letitia comments on that and says she knows where 23 meters are. But then again, her husband is also the greenkeeper of Potch Country Club, of Potch Golf Country Club. You know, so yeah. So obviously she also then spends a lot of time on the green there. You know, she says she's a financial manager for Megatron Group. But I think that's something that you can do from the bowling green as well.
Yeah, a
you
bit
know,
of.
seeing that she knows where the 23-meter mark is.
Oh, she's probably good with the numbers then. That's why she's in the financial side.
Good opener from Letitia there.
Yeah, she knows how to put her other ball right next to the 23-meter mark. Terry joining us. Hopefully she'll not get as many heart attacks as we had yesterday in that match against Western Province.
So Jason asking Louise to change to the backhand. Doesn't wanted to waste the ball there, running into that short bowl of Louise's. It's great effort from Louise.
Yeah, and I think she's gotten on to
yes,
Jack.
and she's picking up the jack.
And yeah,
Touch her there.
and falling over and a holding shot from our angle. And Jason is very happy. Yeah. Trying to open it up a little bit there. That's what Albert is asking for.
Asking her to play about half a meter through the head, you know.
Yeah, saying she's a bit too narrow on that one. That's Letitia's words as soon as the ball left her hand. The weight wasn't bad for what she was attempting.
So Jason also changing Louise to a forehand, trying to get around the short ball in front and getting a bit of a cover ball there. So if that jack moves, you know, he's got a good positional ball.
And that's why it's so important to be aware of what your opponent is doing. He's thinking tactically where the jack might end up if Letitia does get that shot. That's why many times, especially novice players who tend to always play to get to the jack, doesn't understand when the skip asks them to place a ball at the back or something. They think, oh, the skip is just being full of nonsense here. I want to draw another one close.
Yeah, you know, it's sometimes in a situation like this, you know, if you've got shot in a very good position, you know, then it's a position that needs to still get the shot from you. So you know, it's a good thing then to first then put in a positional ball or two to make sure you covered on that. Albert is trying very hard here on the backhand.
He's not on a bad line. Does he have the weight? He's opened it up a little bit. He's the jack is a little bit more open for him to get to now.
Yeah, and it gives Jason now the option also to play the backhand and try and hide the jack, or even just sit on that.
Or even slightly
set
just
of
moves
balls.
it, or just slightly moves it backwards. So he must just be careful not
And
to.
what a great
Oh,
positional
yeah,
ball
blow,
there
yes.
Jason, securing Louise's ball there in the head, it's going to be quite difficult to take her out now because a ball would lock onto Jason's ball. Okay, so Albert is looking of taking out the balls there, playing on the forehand, playing with some weight.
Oh, he's taken his own ball out. Oh, he's taken Jason's ball out there at the back. And my son also joining on the live stream. Good morning, John.
And Jason is trying to get another ball very close there.
Yeah. That nuisance value ball. Just in the eye in front.
Oh well. So Albert is asking if he's holding 2 seconds. He's opting to play the forehand, trying to get rid of Louise's ball, or moving the jack to the back.
He has Letitia's ball there at the back now. Unfortunately, I think he's now moved Jason's ball into the line he was aiming at.
Yeah, he played his last ball. That Jason's got one left. Now Jason's ball is actually now sort of securing Louise's ball if Jason maybe opts to play the forehand and trying to just turn
Letitia's ball.
ball out of the head there for maybe a possible 3.
Yeah.
Jason on the mat, thinking of what shot to play there.
Louise saying that old adage, if you see it, play it, don't doubt it. So many times as bowlers we see a shot and then we doubt ourselves.
You can see Jason is not happy with that.
Yeah.
As it left his hand, you could see he turn around, picking up the mat, not happy with that. So 1 then to JBA there.
So they move on to 3, 4 after 7, the 6 ends. Oh, yeah, you counted the burnt end. That one doesn't count. Now we're teaching our production team a little bit of lawn bowls. They used to cricket. But I think they'll volunteer to.
So yeah, there you can have a view of the spectators here this morning, all enjoying this exceptional game of bowls. So JBA opting to play the longer 3/4 end.
Yeah, a bit shorter than when they were controlling the mat at those 2 and 3rd ends, but definitely longer than the exact 23 that Letitia got on the last one.
Meter short of the jack there. Jason's happy with that start. great ball there from Louise, drawing the shot there, 40 centimeters behind the jack.
And often we've seen over the course of the tournament the importance of the lead. We were mentioning earlier that this game will probably be decided at the front, almost like in rugby. All the hard work being done by the front rows.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then Letitia just getting a bit of a rap there from Louise's ball and running through. It seems like JBA is still holding just. But plenty of balls to come.
Yeah.
We saw yesterday, one moment you're holding 3-4 and the next moment you're 3 down.
So many games yesterday went down to the last end. I think we were counting some of the results up till the last bowl.
Yes, and Louise just sitting on her own bowl there, securing that shot for the time being.
That looks to be on a good road. Has she drawn it? I think yes.
No, Albert is happy with that.
Remember to let us know where you're watching from and who you're supporting in this match.
Sitting on 245 viewers at the moment. It'll be quite interesting, Jock, to see how many of these viewers are actually watching from JBA and how many from Northwest.
Yeah, let's see. Let us drop out and who you're supporting.
Louise seems very interesting in that bowl of Jason's, dropping about 40 centimeters short there.
Yeah, I'm going to drop a quick poll onto the stream so you can vote for who you think who you're supporting here.
Albert drawing one just behind the jack to the left. Jason on his backhand with that little bit of extra weight there. Oh, and he just drawn a beautiful shot there, sitting on the ball from Northwest. Letitia asking Albert to play exactly the same shot. Chuck, if you look at only 7 shots in 6 ends, very very tight game. But we always knew that this is going to be a very tough one as well.
Yeah, and I think we saw over the course of this tournament, you can't really say who the favorite is going into a game. We've had some good on paper upsets, but I think all the teams were, what a draw.
What a draw. And you just see the quality of play that was produced during the course of this week, and now Jason coming here in this final, drawing 2 beautiful shots there.
And of course, Jason only losing 1 match, and that was against KZN Country, the locals. Oh, and Western Province. Yeah, they lost against Western Province as well. So they lost 2 matches, but the other match was against KZN Country. And then, of course, Western Province losing, drawing against KZN Country, and losing against Citibank.
Yeah, and they also lost. And they also lost to Northern Cape yesterday morning, which wasn't good for them. Unfortunately, Albertus knocked in Jason's other ball as well. So 3 for JBA. The first multiple really that,
Yeah.
or second multiple, in this game.
But the first more than, I think the previous multiple was just a 2.
Yeah.
So that's the first one over 2.
Yeah, and JBA going in the lead, 6-4 after 7. Could this be a bit of a game changer, Jock?
Yeah, I know, and in the poll currently, JBA, for who they're supporting in this match, is just leading by 55% over Northwest. So if you're from Northwest, remember to...
Yeah, and we just went over the 266 viewers, so which is quite good.
I think Terry Turner's probably starting sharing to all the bowlers to join.
Terry, yes, and all those youngsters that you used to work with there at JBA, you know, it's a good thing to get them all involved now to stream this game, and now to look at a mentor like Jason and Louise.
Yeah, and Jason actually worked with Terry at that Soweto project quite a lot as to mentor them. So they are all Jason Evan fans.
Yeah, and a good start there from Louise. And again, you know, they opted to play that a little bit longer in that 28 meter.
Now Albert just asking for that ball to finish the trip. So falling short.
Oh, Letitia dropping that ball about 2 meters short. And Louise also dropped the weight on that second ball.
Yeah, and we have Bix Wolford, Kom Volley. I wonder if it's not...
That must be Letitia's husband. So obviously he's not working on the greens today. He decided to support Northwest.
Oh, if they're having the trials there, he's probably only had an early morning start just to get the greens ready for them. And hopefully they're all still sitting next to the green rather than on the green. It's not every day we encourage people not to be playing bowls.
And it's only once a year that we've got this national tournament happening, and then if not, why not supporting your district? Just some interesting fact as well. You know, we thought that Neil Burkett was the eldest bowler at the tournament, and then last night we just to find out that Ellen Corker from
Kingfisher.
is actually the eldest. Yes, she's 78 years old.
Oh, so beating Neil by 2.
Beating Neil by 2, and the way she was dancing last night on the bowl in the club when they had the line dancing and the dancers there, you know, I think she was more on the dance floor than any of the youngsters. So it just shows, you know, age is just a number.
Yeah, and in our defense on her information form, she decided not to add her age there for us.
It's probably because she's still
She's
young in spirit.
She's probably 40 going on 78.
Oh, and Jason has just got a toucher there and drawing the shot there for JBA.
Sun coming out at the moment. We're hoping that it heats up here where we're sitting here at the moment.
There's a slight easterly wind, and it's like a sharp knife cutting through your rib cage here. But yeah, so Sun will be more than welcome to come out and heat up a bit. Jason on the backhand again, trying very hard to get another shot there. Seems like dropping it about a meter short there.
Yeah, just we were mentioning the umpires. That they are Mr. and Mrs. De Jager from the Jager Meets, supplying us with some lovely bright packs yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
and
great
Albert,
draw.
Albert
Oh,
with a toucher there and just falling in behind.
2 seconds.
So we know if Jason asks how many seconds, he's gonna have a bit of a go at that ball.
Yeah,
And as we saw on the backhand,
I think he's just a bit narrow on that one.
he's just under the line, yeah.
But he might get a. Oh, he's almost promoted his own ball up.
And I must say, some wonderful work in this tournament from um, the umpires from Ian and Elsie, and then we had Yapi and them also involved, yeah.
And we have to remember all those umpires are giving up some of their time to be here. They're all volunteers.
Yeah, and Elsie and Ian, every night they drove 40 k's back to the farm to Dundee, and then next morning back, yeah. So it's a lot of time and effort that they putting in, and it's not always a nice job to do. It's a very ungrateful job, but then again, they're doing it for the love of the sport. I had a long chat this morning with Elsie, and she's so passionate about this umpiring that she even went to JBA to do a course there, and she can't wait to make up all her hours
And to progress.
and get a year or two under the belt so that she can do a level 2 and then do a trainer to actually start training new umpires.
Yeah, I think that's very important, especially in the more rural districts in South Africa where structures are not in place. That districts and district presidents and up and coming, especially with all the AGMs coming up in the next 3 or 4 months. I think most clubs and districts will be having their AGMs either just before or just after the BSA one. To look at if you have the structures in place. It's hard to host a tournament like this if the district structures are not in place.
Yeah, Jock. So just to get back
Yeah.
quickly to this game, Northwest has picked up 1. So that takes the score to 6-5 in JBA's favour after 8 innings. Now, Jock, we as BSA executive, we really encourage the districts to form standing committees in all aspects in coaching, technical officials, greenkeepers, even the marketing
Yeah.
and development. If we don't have that bit of development and marketing in your district, because that's where it all begins. And then once again, you need your coaches, you need your technical official staff for your umpiring at your tournaments, and your greenkeepers. Um, very important thing. I mean, without good greens, you can't play
And
good
good
bowls.
bowls.
So
And you can't produce good bowlers for competitions like this.
exactly. So we as executive from BSA, we urge you districts to please guys form your standing committees. It's very important. That's the way that we as liaisons from BSA then intervene with you guys, and that's how we can pick up if there's problems in your district, if you need some coaching, if you need some encouragement with your marketing or help with your technical officials. So yes, please. And if you don't know how to start your standing committees, please do contact the officers of BSA, and they will let you know who you can contact, who's the liaison of that specific portfolio, and we'll gladly assist in that manner. And Louise has just drawn a beautiful shot there. Jock, at the end of the day, BSA can only be as strong as the districts that support them, and if the districts doesn't support BSA and in assisting us in their districts, it makes things difficult for us as the executive that needs to make decisions.
Now, if you don't know about something that's wrong somewhere, you can't budget or plan for that. Like you say, bowlers normally complain and say, we don't have this and we don't have that, but if nobody knows that you don't have it, then how can we assist you? If you and as well, it comes to asking for help as well.
The big name for that is communication.
Yes.
Communication is such a big thing. If you don't pick up the phone or you don't email, we've got all the technology to our availability. So let's use it and assist one another.
Yeah, and it's all for the love of the game and all to grow the game future and be competitive as well. We remember the more bowlers we have on the green and the more structures we have, the better we can approach funding opportunities like the government and Lotto and sponsors. So that's why, especially something like this live streaming that we have, a great initiative from Bowl South Africa to, we did a bit of cost cutting to be able to bring you all 4 days of the streaming here. Negotiated, so close there by Jason. And yeah, that's the way you can do at home, is just share this and encourage bowlers to draw in the greens. And then basically, if you have the new bowlers, you need the coaches to train them in the correct way, and then they need to learn the rules of the game from the technical officials, and they need the greens to play on. So that's why the standing committees is so important.
Yes, no, for sure. And we've got Albert here trying to get another in and just misses the hit. Northwest holding 2 shots currently. Jason on a good track here. Calling for the jack.
Oh, so close.
And he just misses it.
Yeah.
Picking up that jack there, moving it to that 3 bowls there just behind, makes it 4 shots for JBA. Twice now that Jason has just missed that jack.
Yeah, we've broken that 250, we're up to 265. Northwest now leading the polls on 55. So JBA needs to start get voting. So get your friends to log on.
No, I think that last bowl of Jason could maybe have cut down 1 shot, and Northwest only holding 1 with Letitia's bowl. Albert standing behind the mat, thinking very hard what shot he needs to play. Yeah, you don't want to bowl the target for Jason. He doesn't like it.
I think he's trying to get to the back, but I think he may just have added too much there.
Yeah, a little bit wide and some weight. Let's see if Jason can have one of those super draws and move that jack a bit to the back, which could make it a fiver for them. Jason on the forehand. He's running after it.
He's looking at it. I think he's going to call the jack again. Will he get it? Oh, Letitia actually Louise's front ball just tripping him up there.
I think he just dropped his weight a bit,
yeah.
and that's why he lost some.
So
two shots from Northwest.
So they take the lead again. 7-6 after 8 ends in favour of Northwest.
Another ding-dong battle, yeah.
A 9 ends completed.
So we're halfway through this game, and Jock, do you smell it as well?
I smell it as well. I know what we're having for lunch. You
And,
you had one of them yesterday.
listen, I must tell you, yeah, the boerewors from the Jagers is exceptional. So if you're in the Dundee area, please go and stop there and support them. Top quality meat, and we're just smelling the fires here at the back, and so boerewors also is on the fire again, and we're smelling it here. And I can tell you, this time of the morning, if you smell that, it can just make you hungry.
Yeah. Hey, forget you had that lovely bacon roll this morning for breakfast.
Yeah, that was also sponsored by Ian and Elsie from the Jagers Butchery.
I actually liaisoned with them to send me a bit of cabernossi via Pudu to the Northern Cape.
And a great start there from Letitia again.
Another great start there by Letitia. Let's see, Louise on a backhand. Oh, great toucher there by Louise. She would have liked to have gone with the jack, but still holding one. Tisha looks on a good road, but she said she's dropped a little bit on that one. Adjusted the line, just needs to add about another meter. Weight is about the same. Jason asking Louise to go around the outside. It's ended up in a good position there if the jack does move, if any one of the players moves it on their backhand. Let's watch Letitia's delivery here. Yeah, she's looking good, yeah. Yeah, and I think she's drawn the shot. Yeah, indicated by Jason. He just needs to go slightly wider. Maybe drop a meter. Yeah, Jason's saying he's liking this one. Yeah. It's not far off. And I think she's drawn the shot. What a wonderful ball there. That's really good. Great exchange by these two leads. Really keeping each other honest. Not letting the one run away with the game. It's reflected in the score as well. Just 1 point between the two of them. Now North West leading the poll by 51-52. Oh, great ball here by Albert. Will he outdraw Louise's ball? Just goes behind. Jason, he's going to change his hand. Compared to Louise's, he's playing on the other side. And try to get just inside Louise's ball. Between Letitia's and Louise's ball. Or just draw around. He's promoting that one up. Could be in the count. Yeah.
That was the aerobatics display team.
Yeah, and we've just had the aeroplane flying over, so I think the ball will be open now.
Yeah, Jock, I think the bar's been open for
I don't
quite
think-
some time
I-
with some of these guys. You know, they need to get their throats back into action from last night.
And many of them are getting on the bus back to the airport. So, and I have to say the prices here are very reasonable at Newcastle.
And I must say, here you can enjoy yourself with not much money. So when you're in the area, please come around and sell it to the guys here from Newcastle. Oh, Jason just drawing
Another
a
one in
beard
there.
there just behind the jack.
Yeah, it looks like he might be holding at least 3. I couldn't see in how much Letitia indicated, but it's definitely Louise's side bowl is also in account, so it could be that Jason's one on the side is also in there. Now Albert under pressure. Will that ball finish up? It's going around. Unfortunately, just being tripped up, but it might just sneak in closer. No, I think it's still a possible 3 or 4.
Yeah, so Northwest just pipping there by 1% on the poll. That's 51%. Oh, and Jason just drew another bullet around the front bowls. Some exceptional expedition of good bowls, yeah. Oh, and seems like Louise wanted to measure there. Just waiting to see how many shots they indicate there. So 3 shots to JBA, taking them to 9-7 after 10 ends. $286 viewers at the moment. Trying to get to the 300 plus mark. And Louise's first ball up at heavy. Just going past the head.
Oh, we're edging slowly closer to the 300, 286 viewers. And our poll, Northwest is still leading.
Yeah, it changed to 50% all, and Northwest now at 52%. So leading by that 4%. So we just need to once again say, thanks to Newcastle for hosting this tournament for us. I think they've done an exceptional job. The greens excellent.
I think many of the bowlers would want a BSA tournament coming this way soon in the near future.
Yeah, I mean they've got 3 greens. Maybe put in application for maybe under 30 tournament or something like that. I must say the food, the ladies in the bar, exceptional good service. Lou just drawing the shot there for JBA.
And of course, Monty, the general in the kitchen, overseeing the ladies.
Yeah, I know Monty's all over. He's at the bar. He's in the kitchen, making sure that the players are on the green. Entertainment.
Yeah.
Everyone enjoyed it. It just shows the hidden talents.
But he's not that good a bowler according to his wife, because she picked another partner to get through to this tournament.
Yeah, but I think it's a question of courageousness. Thinking rather play with someone else.
Or him deciding to play with someone else. We don't know. We'll have to ask him later on.
Maybe we must get him in the commentating box maybe later and ask him. And Jason drawing a possible another shot
Yeah.
there.
Looks like from.
Letitia just indicated that's 2 down. And Albert just going through the cap there, about 1.5 meters past the head. Oh, we're on that 295 viewers.
Yeah, we're strong on our way. Let's see if we can get past 300.
And if you're getting that 300 as the number 300 viewer, please let us know. Oh, Jason just pipping out that bowl of Northwest, so JBA could hold another 3 shots there. Oh, and Albert drawing the shot there.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a few seconds there.
Northwest bowl is jack level.
Jason looks.
So Jason just making sure he's got positional bowls if the jack goes the wrong way. Something like that determines also you're going to play the backhand or the forehand.
Yeah.
So Jason on the forehand, playing with a bit of controlling weight. Oh, and he just misses it.
Albert with opportunity draws a second shot in here.
Yeah, we just
the one to Northwest there.
we're getting some info. It's also the Gauteng Open, so yeah, obviously a lot of bowlers in the Gauteng region playing there in that tournament today. So I think some of those players would have loved to join the live streams, but unfortunately involved in games that side.
Maybe they should, instead of playing a bit of music, put our live stream sound onto the speakers outside so they can listen to what's happening here. That's an idea. Maybe Rob Zimmerman.
Yeah, it could
Wink, wink.
Could make it interesting.
Wink, wink.
Albert having a discussion with Letitia regarding the mat.
Yeah, as Jason has quickly taken a courtesy break.
Like they say in IPL cricket, strategic timeout.
Yeah. A psychological reset.
Yeah, sometimes it can be for the good, sometimes it can be for the bad. You're just in that rhythm. And now all of a sudden you take that little bit of a break.
Yeah.
getting
You-
back
you-
now, and you need to refocus.
or it can relax you depending on. And we see the Northwest players taking off a layer of clothing. And Jason is back. And we're back to
And,
the
and,
action.
and even with all this, the players still having a bit of a laugh as well. It's good to see, even though you're playing in a final, it's quite competitive. You're still having a laugh and enjoying it. And that's always what I say to bowlers is that when you're on the bowling green, firstly enjoy it.
Yeah.
You play to be competitive, you play to win, but enjoy it. And once you enjoy the bowls, the win will come by itself.
Yeah, no, and I always say, you started bowls because it was lekker.
Yeah.
You didn't start it because you wanted to win. It's lekker to win, but you started.
But at the end of the day, it's all about the camaraderie.
Mm.
You know, I mean, how many friendships has been made this weekend? People that has never ever met a Jason Evans or a Toby Gerber or a
And,
Neil Burkett, but now they've met them. They've heard about them, but they've never met them. Now they've met them, and now they've become mates. They've exchanged telephone numbers.
and then future tournaments when they get them, they hear how it's going in your district, how it's. Congrats on those wins. I've seen you. They might follow each other on Facebook or the other socials. Maybe even have a WhatsApp group in the future, or where they exchange information.
Yeah, so we back live here, and
I know, especially at the junior nationals, that is a big thing for them. I always say when they get off the buses, first they greet their friends and see who's new there, and then they do their warm-ups and they have fun, and then the next day it's all action, and then at the end of the day it's you find some new couples hooking up. And exchanging numbers.
yeah, Jock, if you can see, just as I mentioned, this could either be a good thing or a bad thing. You can see this is a bit of a looser end from both leads after that strategic break that they took. Louise says a big oopsie there. She doesn't think that she's pushed it, and she dropped it short. Some info there from Terry Turner saying that there is over 3,000 players participating in that Gauteng Open. So also quite a big event happening on that side.
Yeah. As we were talking about the districts and everything, I think something else that the clubs can maybe consider if they want to grow and be more competitive is looking to enter BSA competitions like the nationals, being an open competition. You can now mix and match if you have smaller clubs with good players that want to participate.
Just
Oh.
good ball there from Jason Toucher. Yeah, no, for sure. Nationals is a good event to play in.
And of course, winning a national title is always nice, and winning the national singles gives you a nice route to. Oh, what an attempt there by Albert! Getting a great second shot there.
Also a Toucher.
Yeah.
So Albert pushed the jack onto Jason's bowl there. So holding shot there by JBA.
And Albert is going up with Jason's bowl, along with Jason, to see what the options are. He does have the best back bowl there.
Oh, and Jason has just put in a shortish bowl to try and protect his bowl. So making it a bit difficult there then for Albert. Needing exact weight, perfect line, to sit onto Jason's bowl for turning it out and making it a possible 2 or 3.
Yeah, and Albert had a few seconds, so even if he was able to hit his own ball out, he would still be holding 2. But yeah, that ball of Jason will now definitely be in his way. We'll see how he can get past that one. We're getting ever slightly so closer to that 300. So Albert not able to change the hit there. Now Jason has the opportunity to try and draw. He has the one. Now he's taking the one.
I think it's a good decision.
Especially at this stage. This is the 12th end. 6 ends to go after this. He had all the risk if that jack was to be dislodged in any way for JBA. So JBA moving on to 10 after 12 ends. Yeah, and we've beaten that 300 offer. It seems like we're a good combination.
It must be. I think we must try and keep Owen away from the commentating box. He battles to get to that 200 plus viewers.
That's why we'll have him as master of ceremony for the prize giving.
Yeah, he will be handing over the medals. We can put him on the, maybe he's more photogenic, and maybe he can go in with the photos there. Maybe they like him more there. It's all in good fun and nice making some jokes.
Now I have to say we've had great support over the whole course of this tournament.
And Louise having a good start there. Yeah, it's coming here, and assisting you in this and commentating. First time for me doing it, and I must say I quite enjoy it. It's talking about some rules and etiquette about bowls. Talking about the game, being a provincial bowler myself. Knowing what's going to happen. Yeah, and Letitia just dropping that bowl about a meter short of the jack. But overall, Jock, I think we've had an excellent weekend as a team. And one thing that I must say and comment on is that there was no hiccups, no problems at all.
There's the flyby for the finals.
Yep. And Louise has just drawn another very, very good shot there, about 2 inches. That will be then 5 centimeters behind the jack.
Yeah, and from our production side, we would like to give a special thanks and a shout out to Trevor Swanepoel and Lucas Niemann, who volunteered to home host us for the period of this time. So we were able to save on the accommodation, and that made it possible for us to be here for all 4 days.
Yeah, and even to the Newcastle district and Newcastle, well, to the KZ district and Newcastle Bowling Club, that organised free accommodation for owner myself at the Black Rock Casino. Some excellent accommodation. Thanks to them as well. They really went out of their way to make sure that we get treated to the fullest. Some excellent breakfasts in the morning. But I must commend the staff there at Black Rock Casino and the hotel. Excellent work from them. Their friendliness. They make sure they greet you in the mornings. They make sure you're happy, you're sorted.
Oh,
Letitia just touched the jack there, and unfortunately Jack just locked onto Louise's bowl there. So no, really, we need to say thanks to them as well in their absence.
yeah, no, of course, if you are traveling down to the coast, maybe take an alternative route, and if you need a halfway stop, maybe make a weekend of bowls out of it. Come down to Newcastle and then continue from there to Durban. It's a bit of a turn, but I think it might be well worth it, especially with our first visit here to Newcastle. I'll definitely want to come back here.
Yeah, I know. You almost think you're in a friendly city. So of PE,
I thought it's a windy city.
No, friendly city. Come on, Jock. Oh, and Jason has just drawn another shot there.
I have to say, PE is a very friendly city. I was there at the Ladies Nationals a few years back.
Yeah, and next year the men's nationals is hosted down in PE as well. Now called Kobega. The new name.
I'm still trying to get around that sound, even though
What a great effort there from Albert. Just missing it.
we do have the koi sound there in my area. I can't. I'm not very good with languages. Yeah, so now our next target is the 350, as Jason is trying to. His target is to get another shot in here.
Very, very good positional bowl there on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, asking if they're just a free down. I think it could be a good, indicating it's just a free.
Yeah, Letitia standing there on the bank having a bit of a smoke. I think it's by the nerves, You just see those vape smoke bombs going in the air. Albert's trying again.
Oh,
Missing it again.
no.
I think at the moment Jason is making sure he's covered all around.
And I think if he can add another one in here, it will almost force Albert to try and limit the damage rather than going for the attacking shot again.
And at this stage, busy playing the 13th in. If JBA picks up a 4 year, it will take them to 14-8.
Yeah.
Give him that 6-shot lead.
That could be gold. We've seen.
That could be crucial. It could be a game changer.
We've seen over the course of the tournament that a multiple at this stage of the game almost seals it for the opposition side.
Yeah, and then again, it's never over till the last bowler's been bowled. That we've seen yesterday in 2 games. So
and you always have the risk. We as bowlers know, you pick up a multiple and then you just relax and then.
And what a beautiful bowl there.
Yeah.
About 45 centimeters in front of the
And
jack.
I think that one is in the count as well. So they're holding at least 4.
4, looking at 5. Albert is in the head, making sure. Yes, it's like you said, it's now a question of do I go for the run again? Try and take out any shots. Anything you take out is one or two less.
And if he picks up the jack, he can make it free. He has the two best back bowls, it looks like. Yeah, I know, it's just the one.
Yeah, you see, the other thing is also, Jock, that if he doesn't get it right, it can lock again.
Yeah.
Now Letitia asked him to rather try and draw into the head and save it. Albert feels comfortable in playing the bit of pound on shot
Yeah.
and trying to throw the jack. He says he must play it. He just needs to adjust his line.
Oh, he didn't miss by much on the previous, and it's only that front bowl, and like I said, that's in the count anyway. So even if you promote it up into the head, onto the jack, it's not going to change that much.
Yeah, the thing is that the only problem is if he's a bit too wide, and he gets his front bowl,
Mm.
and
Then
he comes with some good weight, yeah.
Yeah, and he looks interested. He looks interested. Oh!
And he misses it again. Okay, and let's see. Letitia's taking out four
Four
balls.
balls. They're going to have a good look at that fifth one.
Even a 5
Yeah.
15-8 gives you the 7-shot lead with 5 ends to play. It's a very tight game.
So
Five.
fifth one is in. So it's 5.
5 for JBA.
5 for JBA.
Okay, yeah, so that one ball of Louise's at the back, which was actually for cover, out of the count for full house. I think there was only one full house in this whole tournament, and that was
Okay.
from the Eden team.
Okay, against, or you're not sure?
I'm not sure who they played against. I just heard last night
Yeah.
that they've picked up a full house. So one full house at is a mixed pairs.
Yeah, a bit of spending money taking back home from Eden if they are insured with perfect delivery.
Yep. And Jock, yeah, I see JBA is in front of the poll lead there at 53%. So they've got that 6% there. Louise just dropping the jack in the ditch there. They're trying to play that long end.
Yeah, and I see we're joined by Graham
Cockerell.
Cockerell, yes, all the way from New Zealand, and one of our supporters. I've tried to pronounce that town, Taranaki.
Taranaki. Yeah, I've been to Christchurch and in 2013, just right after that big earthquake there, and at the privilege of some South Africans that stayed there, that took us around, Ismaili and myself,
Yeah.
and I must say, I was quite surprised, how clean, the city there was, even if we used to go to the shopping malls, very, very nice and clean, I must say, quite enjoyable place. But yeah, New Zealand bowls, very strong nation in bowls.
Ah, also joined by Albert Swanepoel from Ermelo. He'll be glad that I'm not asking for any Omar Roy Cook sisters.
Yeah, so JBA dropped their first ball into the ditch, and Northwest opted to taking the mat up quite a bit, playing a shorties end, getting that jack onto that 2-meter mark at the back. So we're at about a 25-meter end here. Oh, Louise adapting quite well there after putting a first ball in the jack and drawing the shot there.
Oh, we saw Northwest like this tactic of moving the mat up, putting it on the 2-meter mark.
And we've got Brandon Evans watching from Wales. So,
Come on, Mom and Dad.
Come on, Mom and Dad.
That's some international flavor. So let us know where you're watching from. And JBA has now taken a 4-point lead in the poll on 54.
Oh, and Louise has just picked up Letitia's ball, and Jason asked her, please pick up the right ball. adding
A
some
bit of nerves.
adding some fun here to this game.
Of course, Jason have won most of the titles out there except this one. So
Oh, what a great ball there. Just putting one behind there at the head, so giving Jason some options, and yeah, we're getting a bit smoked here by the fire from the boerewors that gets spread.
I don't mind. That smell is delicious. And of course, we looked at the record yesterday of all the past winners. Quite a few, I think, more than most are married couples who've won this title over the rich history. I think we went back to 1980 or 1970 something, if I remember correctly. Owen doing a bit of research for us there.
Yeah, Letitia just drawn the shot
Yeah.
there for Northwest. Yeah, Owen updated a list from all the winners in the past. So
And that's where we figured out that Neil Burkett has won this title 4 times.
yeah, and then Fred and Hester Becker, they've won it 3 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as you mentioned earlier on, this is the only national title that hasn't been won by Jason yet.
Yeah, and I think Jerry Baker is definitely reminding you of that every day since he won it last year. Saying, you might have equaled me.
Jackie Franks, while they're playing 18-inch Jackie, and busy with the 14th end now.
Oh, good morning, Jackie. Also one of our regulars. And we have Marty Leroux watching from Bredasdorp. Oh, so close, Jason. Now, these bowlers have been on the green for roughly about 2 hours now, starting at 8:30.
Jason likes this one.
But I think he might be short. Oh. So now Albert, looks like they might be holding two.
Two shots there. Yeah, Letitia in the.
And I'm not sure about Letitia's bowl there at the back.
No, it's
It looks.
Letitia indicated 2 there on
Yeah.
the shoulder. So I don't know if they're maybe going to try and get some movement on the jack, try and make it 4 or more.
The only risk is those 2 back bowls of Jason and Louise. So probably just maybe try just to get a third draw in there and stay away from the jack.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is the last ball for Albert.
Yeah, don't at this stage, yes, they're chasing shots, but don't
Get too greedy.
get too greedy and hasty,
No, because there is that, like I say, if he touches the jack and it doesn't go exactly where he wants and he moves it backwards more than, let's say, half a meter, those 2 balls from Jason and Louise could come into play.
Yeah, no, it's very risky, and that's why I said Jason.
Let's see what he's decided here.
Jason had a very good positional ball there at the back.
As he sets himself up, goes into his pre-delivery routine, delivers on the backhand.
Seems like he's just going for the clean draw.
He's been drawing well today.
Yeah, he seems to be a a bit heavy.
Oh, he's gotten that little touch. He might have just done exactly.
So,
Yeah, free.
3 shots.
So they move on to 11 with 14 in. So now they've come back from that multiple, getting back into the game.
Yeah, 4 inch to go. 4 shots in it.
Yeah, asking Letitia to move the mat up again.
Could that be a
A long measure here again. Yeah, asking for the long measure.
let's see if Letitia
Still knows the 23.
oh, is it 23 there?
She was pinpoint accurate on the last one.
Yeah, so we're on the 317 viewers. Quite nice.
Now, so let's see if we can get to 350 before the end of this game.
And if I look at
Where
the
the
mark there
marker
on the
is,
tape,
yes.
it seems like it's going to be about a 30 centimeter over the 23 meter. Yeah. 23.3.
Yeah, Letitia being very accurate.
She's gonna probably tell Albert again that I know where the 23 meter mark is.
But Albert wasn't too worried. He actually quickly asked for his courtesy break. And she's not far off with a bowl as well. Oh, good start.
So good start there. Oh, 321 viewers. We need 29 more to make that 350
Yeah.
mark. And it's getting to a nail bite here to the end. You know, sitting on that front end of your seat.
Yeah, I think old Terry back there in Joburg is in the Gauteng area is getting a heart attack again.
Yeah, so Dries says
Mooi Letitia.
mooi Letitia en nou Pix Wolfhard. Mooi 3 opgetel Albert.
Letitia being a bit short on that second ball.
Yeah, that short ball of Louise is opting Letitia to change her hand. Now Jason also changing Louise's hand to the backhand. Trying to sit on the back ball.
Yeah, she goes. It's a nice road here, and I think she's not far off. And she's
Jason's
good
happy.
second shot. Only getting even if Letitia goes on the inside of her ball.
so Albert tells Letitia to let the ball finish before she moans because she wasn't happy with that.
And then afterwards he said she was correct in moaning.
Dropping that about almost 3 meters short.
Yeah, not taking it, having a good laugh with your teammate.
Oh, you know, it just breaks a little bit of that tension. Yes, at the moment, North is only having the one ball in the head.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, that could be a bit dangerous later on.
and Jason just making sure that Albert Albert knows that he has 3 seconds. Bit of gamesmanship there. Maybe shifting a bit of pressure, forcing him to know that he needs to get one close.
So Albert on the mat, playing the forehand. Staying very low on that delivery. Yeah, and drawing the level with the jack. Letitia not saying too much.
No. But she can't say too much because she's not in possession of the ring. But do sneaking a little bit of a look before Jason gets to the mat.
Jason also playing the forehand.
Oh,
Just running into Louise's short balls.
yeah, I think he had great way to draw the shot there. Yeah. Indicating that it's only holding the one shot. Yeah.
So Albert is trying again, and but this
Ah.
time dropping it meter,
Maybe
1.2 meters short of the jack there.
maybe just standing up too quickly from the mat to get to the other side. We spoke about that over the course of the tournament as well.
Well, you know, it all comes down to
Oh!
what a great effort there from Jason trying to play for the ball, throwing the jack. Yeah, funny enough, Jock, as you know, as we said in the beginning, you know, Albert staying down with that first delivery, having good weight and line, you know, and then funny enough, second ball,
As
you know,
he's walking
as,
up.
as he delivers, he gets up walking, dropping that ball short, you know, and that's all signs, you know, of pressure building up. You know, it's getting towards the closer
Closing
ends
in.
of the game, and you're four shots down in the game, and you're trying hard to
get the second
shots
shot on.
and playing shots. So you know, then you tend to start doing funny things. So yeah.
Yeah, what I always do is remember you're on the camera, so stay down so you can get a nice action shot of your delivery, and then you start walking. Then you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think sometimes you know you live yourself so in this game, you know, and you're so focused on it that you don't even think about the cameras that's pointed at you.
Yeah, but
Change of hand here for
yeah,
Albert.
and he stayed down nicely, watching it. And
And he just
this
misses
is it, yeah.
But puts in a
Good positional
positional ball about so about 1.2 meters behind
Yeah,
the
and
jack.
I think Jason's going to go either shot ball or the jack. As he asks Louise if
Jack-
she's happy.
Jack in the boxes too. Getting the ball is shot for them, you know. Closing the ends out. So Jason on the forehand playing with a bit of weight there. He likes it.
Letitia is
likes
watching
it.
worried.
Oh,
So just the one to Northwest. And a sigh there from Jason. Big,
so one being taken out,
Yeah.
and
having a look at the second one.
like you always say, you know, when in doubt, go down and measure.
Yeah, let's see if Letitia was correct. She said that one was about a good 5 centimeters out, and actually it's not that far. So she might know the 23-meter mark. But yeah, it's difficult to judge with the shadows and everything. I think it's going to be a second shot from my angle if I look at... Yeah, 2.
6-2 for Northwest.
Yeah, so now it's getting close, down to the end. So it's
Yeah, I think
13,
I think that
13-15 after 15 ends completed.
I think that goal could maybe be a bit costly. Um, maybe a draw would have been a better option, but we just sitting here on the
Yeah.
side commentating, and
We're not on the green.
we see the shots in a different way from this side, but we're not on the mat, we're not on the green playing the shots. They've done well to get you to the finals, and they need to make the decisions there.
And they're in the finals and we're not, so they know a lot more what's happening on the green than we do. Up to 326, and JBA is still leading in the polls.
And JBA leading this game 15-13 after 15 ends.
Oh, a bit of a mix-up, yeah. Just going to check the board. And that's why it's so important, like you say, keeping the scorecard up to date, the flipboard up to date. So if something like this does happen,
Yeah, we've got Philip Simpson. Says hello everyone watching the bowls from sunny Spain. I'm a new bowler with less than 12 months experience and absolutely loving it, and found out not to be shabby either. Welcome Philip. We hope you enjoy bowls as much as we do. It's a lovely game where you meet a lot of friends, make good friends, and the camaraderie is even better.
yeah, and maybe you should someday look to come down to South Africa and have a bit of a holiday here, playing bowls here in sunny South Africa. Even though it's cold, it's nice and sunny.
Phillips also says that he's currently the club champion, so been playing for so short time, and you come and win your club championships. Well done. Who knows? Maybe one of these days you'll be representing Spain.
Yeah.
You never know. The main thing is keep on bowling, put a lot of time in, practice a lot, and as you say, maybe you'll be picked for Spain soon, and maybe have the opportunity to play against your international counterparts.
Oh, you might face a Jason Evans in the future.
Commonwealth Games coming up in 2026.
Yeah, and of course, our teams traveling to the African states later on this year, and our juniors going to the World Juniors, I think.
Yeah, we've got our two juniors going under 25s. Going to Hong Kong.
Yeah, and I see there's a few clubs having fundraisers for them. So if you are able to support them, you'll find them at Wingate Park Bowling Club. They're having a fundraising tournament to help some of the players get to the juniors. And I know at Northwest they also have a raffle. So keep following the socials for that.
Yeah, so currently JBA is holding one there. And Louis drew another shot there. The playing now the 16th end, is quite a crucial end.
Yeah.
It's a make or break at this stage of the match.
I think for Northwest, their first goal should be winning this end, and JBA with the opportunity to maybe make sure that there isn't a multiple if they are in trouble. But Letitia with a great draw there, drawing the shot.
Yeah, she's also about 30 centimeters plus behind the jack. Louise just a bit narrow there.
Oh, Jason just indicating that she just missed the line slightly.
Yeah, if we look at the screen here, Jason having a bit of a measure there with his fingers, seeing who's holding shot there.
He's not giving anything away.
Yeah, staying behind in the head. Letitia thinks Northwest is holding shot there.
Philip indicating that the greens are looking superb. A lot of work being done here by the greenkeepers here at Newcastle Bowling Club to get these greens up and running. It's not something that happens overnight. Great bowl here by Albert. He looks to be on a good road. And I think now Jason doesn't need just resting on that one, so he's probably holding shot now. If Letitia having a look.
Also not giving anything away there.
Yeah, unfortunately she can't talk to Albert. She does. And they're playing on artificial surfaces that side.
Jason on a very good track there. Louise likes it.
Indicating that Jason's last ball is shot by Letitia.
Now this is now truly a battle of the skips here.
And if Albert can get a touch onto that jack, he'll be holding.
Just a bit wide and heavy, running through about a 3 meters plus there.
If Jason can draw another one close, it will really put the pressure on Albert. He's on the backhand.
And it's so important as well, Jock, you know, that if you watch it, Jason, you know, he's got the same ritual every time. And he just...
has he sold it? We'll see if we can see on the camera.
Yeah,
it looks, yeah.
Letitia just showed that, you know, they're holding shot now.
Holding with Albert's ball. I think Albert, if he can just get a slight touch on that again, he'll probably, if he goes with it, end up with a 3. Even just 2 centimeters backwards on that jack is just asking if his ball is resting on Letitia's own ball. Now it's about the pressure. He has only 1 ball left. He's holding one with Jason with 1 ball in hand, and he can probably take out both those shot balls.
Albert on the mat, delivering, and once again getting up there as he delivered that ball.
He's going to be close. He's going to be close.
Oh, and he just ran through.
Oh, it falls over.
But once again, Albert a bit eager there.
Yeah.
To see where the ball is going to end up. You know, as he delivered, jumping up and running behind it. Louise indicating 1 shot down. Once again, the kiss of the ball. Jason loved this one. If you can get a small touch on his ball and turn it over, just misses it.
It's out. I think they're going to have a look, a measure. When in doubt, maybe call the umpire. Yeah.
So Albert asking Letitia to measure to both his bowls.
Jason having a good look. Oh,
Getting very, very interesting here.
yeah, if they can pick up a 2 here, we could go into the last 2 ends all square. Maybe.
Yeah, for the viewers that's watching at the moment, if you look at the way that Letitia is measuring there, yeah, Northwest picking up tea.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
all peels.
Never put your hand over the jack when you're measuring. Rather walk out of the head and measure from the side. You know, so you can give a clear view to your opponent to see if you're touching the jack and the ball. Tight measure like that, if you're unsure, you call the umpires to measure that with a telescopic measure.
Yeah, and just to be safe as well, maybe just get the props out to prop the jack.
No, it's very easy to move the jack.
Especially if you are measuring in your favor, you don't want to be guilty of moving that one, and then your opponent will have the advantage.
Yeah, so it's 15 all after 16 ends, getting now very, very tight.
Yeah,
Very important in this. We're on 335 viewers at the moment, Jock.
yeah, I think we could get quite a few more. Maybe it's tea time there at the Gauteng Open.
Yeah, and Letitia dropping that
Ooh.
one about 5 meters short of the jack.
This gives Louise an opportunity to take the advantage. This is where the BMT will come in, the big match temperament. Being able to handle that pressure, even though you're thinking you're relaxed, those back muscles, they do tense.
I know it's it's like you say, the BMT, the pressure is there, it's piling up. Game is getting tense, 2 ends left. And Letitia over second bowl.
She's saying at least it's a backwood.
Acknowledging that she's nipped the line there a bit. So at the moment, JBA is holding one with about a meter short from the jack. He's taking a time on the mat. Jason likes the line. He likes the weight. Jason happy with that one.
Oh, great
And
ball.
Louise has just drawn a beautiful shot there, about 30 centimeters in front of the jack.
Yeah, so now the pressure's on Letitia. She's giving Louise a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, and you could see also Letitia, jumping up a bit on the delivery. That's all, as like I said, it's all signs of
Yeah.
pressure building up. You want to see where your ball's going to end up, and now you're forcing and playing some funny shots and doing some funny things with your delivery.
Yeah, and we have to remember, Dave, playing against opponents who've been to finals. Like we said, Louise winning.
Yeah, she got silver now in the IBD international.
Yeah, and
And Louise is drawing another very, very good shot there.
winning 7 gold medals over the last 16 months.
Yeah, she's the current JBA 4 strips and pairs and mixed pairs champion. And nice to see someone like Louise, having had that stroke and then had to, adapt to the situations and needed something to help her get some exercise, and then decided taking up bowls. And obviously Jason, her husband, assisting her in that matter.
Yeah, and
And now they, as a couple, can play the sport together
yeah,
and achieving what they've been achieving so far.
Oh,
Oh,
great a
Albert.
ball there by Albert. What a ball, pressure ball.
Drawing in between Louise's two balls for that. Some spectacular balls being played here at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, still all to play for with 2 ends to go. Let us know what you're thinking. How you're thinking the last 2 ends will go.
345 viewers. 5 more to get to that 350 margin. We went over just over the 350 margin yesterday.
And Trish Young joining us from sunny Cape Town.
Clive Bartlett watching from Grahamstown and supporting North West. So EP Bowlers is sitting behind the North West side.
Albert, yeah. Can he repeat that last ball?
356 viewers.
Yeah, we've broken it. Yeah, stopped in a good position, but I think he was a bit short. He jumped up again.
So Jason has to change his hand also now to the back end. Jason looking after his ball.
He's looking to slip. Will it? Oh!
What a great effort there from Jason.
Each with 1 ball left. We'll take the advantage going into the last end.
You could see when Albert put that ball down, he had a bit of a flip on it, so it had a bit of a bump.
Will it sneak in? Oh!
Not enough.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting now, decisions.
Yeah, Jason coming up. He has 2 seconds.
And if you look at, Jason's got quite a good 3 back bowls there.
Or 2 back bowls. And that one on the far side is, I think, Letitia's other bowl.
Yeah, so it depends on the angle where it goes to.
But he has the option, if he can move it backwards, he gets 2, or if it goes the wrong way, he's going to give away 1.
So let's
And
see.
he's already 1 down anyway, so
So Jason in the forehand with a bit of a weight.
he's trying, if he gets that shot ball, that's
Oh,
gone.
yes,
What
and a
a
brilliant
ball,
shot from
yes.
Jason Evans.
Yeah.
Getting the shot and running with the jack.
So it's 1
Pressure.
to Jason.
Pressure shot there from Jason.
I knew as soon as that
And-
one went
and
halfway, he
Jason-
said it's gone.
And Jason is full of smiles there. So relief shot. So going into the last end, JBA 16-15 jog. This is getting tense. Everybody on the front end of their seats here.
And remember, if they do peel, they play an extra end.
Yeah, it goes to a sudden death end. So
Will we have a sudden death end? That would be a bit of a nail but
so so JBA once again opting to play that little bit longer end. Jason is happy with the length. Yeah, so there's a view of all the spectators here. Very, very tense moments here at the Newcastle Bowling Club. Everybody sitting on the front end of their seats, wondering who's going to take the honours here this morning. Louise on her first delivery. Jason says likes the line, just a little bit quick, but at least that gives them that first back ball.
Well,
Very, very important. 373 views.
yeah.
Jock,
So let's see if we can get to 400. If you're not tuning in, you're missing out on a great game.
this is the most views we had over this weekend. 351 was our previous one between the JBA and Western Province game.
Terry Turner probably having another heart attack, saying, what a game.
Yeah, so Letitia has just got a bowl about 10 centimeters behind the jack, about 75 centimeters left to the jack.
Oh, Jason
Jason
looks
likes-
interested. He looks interested. He looks interested. Oh,
Oh, and a great bowl there from Louise.
yeah, calling
Yeah.
it Lucy.
Yeah, you can see she's used to the BMT, after getting a silver there in the international IBD. And we've got Melissa from Meyerton, City Bing, saying a fantastic game this far. So pressure on Louise, playing a third ball, taking her time on the mat, making sure she get the right line.
Going through a pre-delivery routine, so important for bowlers to develop a
Oh,
plan. Yeah.
Jason is happy with that.
Yeah.
Louise not so happy, but Jason is. Yeah.
Yeah, in the end it's counting.
That's all you want is keep, you want something in the area, something to work with.
And preferably either level or behind.
Yeah, so Letitia trying very, very hard.
This one's
And once again
not
playing
far off.
playing it a bit too wide. Not coming
trying.
not coming
Yeah.
back as the way she wanted. So, pressure on Northwest at this stage.
Yeah.
One down,
And
playing
we
the
s-
last end, and now one down in this
Is
end.
it? And we saw on the previous end that pressure. Even if you do get in, your opponent has the opportunity to just rest you out or get you out.
Yeah, and the other thing, Jock, is playing the last end, having the last ball as well. It counts a bit in your favour. So very, very important for Jason to try and get something very, very close there, and piling up the pressure. So Jason getting in another one close there. So JB holding 2 at the moment.
Yeah, but lots of room there for Albert to draw into. And the nice thing is Louise also has that back covered.
So Albert on the back end. Looks a little bit heavy.
And he gets a bit of help from that side ball. Has it done enough? I don't think so.
It could have probably cut down.
Asking if they're holding.
Or from the angle that we're sitting at the
Yeah.
moment. Yeah. No,
Yeah, but not a very confident yeah.
Louise is also you can hear that there's a nice laugh here from the crowd. So Jason's all smiles and walking up to there to make sure. It's a very serious end this, and you need to make sure that whatever the call is correct.
Yeah.
We're touching on that 370 mark. You can see when Jason walks back, those big deep breaths that he's taking, just to calm him down.
Yeah, oxidizing.
Yeah, Dale Gerrans says you've got this, JBA. So Jason again on his back end.
He looks interested. He looks
He
good.
took a bit more grass there and line.
Will he
With
sneak
some
on the
good work,
inside?
dropping a bit short there.
Now Albert having a look. The problem Albert has is even if he draws shot, Jason has 3 seconds.
Yeah, and the tension piling up here. And Letitia says to Albert, but you gaan mos nou een trek. So obviously he's got confidence in his keep that he's going to draw the shot there.
Yeah, but like you said, the advantage Albert does have is he has that last ball, so he can play the miracle shot no matter how many shots he's down.
Yeah,
But he would like to do it on this one.
Yeah, the pressure is on. You shot down. You need to at least to win this game, and shot down at the moment as well in the game. So he's playing.
And he's not far off. Oh, he's drawn the shot. What a ball. Has it gone enough? Has it fall over? You can see.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
It seems like it just fell over. Letitia just tapped her hand there for shot down.
So,
What to play and what not to play now? is Jason opting to play the backhand? If he moves the jack, you know, he can keep the shot away.
Yeah.
Playing the forehand,
Forehand.
turning. He's got three balls
rolls
there
there.
that he can turn around. Yes, it seems like he heard the commentators
I
playing,
think
playing the forehand. Has he got enough weight on that?
or is he just going to put another one in there?
Oh, Jason is going, and Jason has just
And
thrown one in a
in the eye as well.
yeah. You know, so that makes it a bit difficult. That makes it a bit difficult now for.
Oh, the best thing is Albert, unless he moves the jack slightly towards Letitia's ball, but I can't see him getting it unless he slices it. The best he can do is get a one to peel and force that.
Yeah, you know,
So
it's,
end.
and especially playing that forehand, putting that one in eye, you know, Albert, you know, he needs to have perfect weight in the right line. He looks at playing into the danger there, indicating there now to Letitia, you know, he's trying to
He does
get
have the
something.
advantage if he can get the jack from that side going anyway to his left. He has free balls waiting. The problem is how can he do it with that in the way?
Yeah, the other thing again, you know, if he nips it to the right, you know, Louise's ball
This
is
is there as well.
sitting at the back, you know, so it's a matter of you know getting the right angle, playing the right weight. So all down to this last wood.
As
He's losing his arms. So is it going to be a full out drive? Is it going to control shot? Let's wait and see. Tense moment. Everybody on the front end of the seats.
He says to get it right, he needs to risk being short.
And he's opting to play the
Backhand.
Opting to play for the draw. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Oh. And
And
that's
he misses
the
it.
game. That's the game. What
What
a
a
game.
wonderful game of bowls. So JBA taking the honours in this one.
Oh. I'll just make sure how much the final score was there. Offer, I think, should we organise an interview for you with the losing and the winning
Yeah, I
sides?
think you have an interview with both of them and then hear what they say.
There were the matters, plus minus. Yeah. On the green. That's yeah, but there. Not for the interview.
Oh, is it not for interviews? But we can do an interview just quickly.
Oh, yeah.
We can take photos and then we do interviews.
The photos is afterwards. It's for the prize giving. So, good luck. Well played, Jason. Mooi gespeeld, julle.
Dankjewel. Het was lekker.
How's it looking, yeah?
Here with Albert. Albert, very close contestant game there. You guys did quite well, and then at the last two ends, unfortunately JBA managed to get in there and take the win from you guys.
It was an experience. The moments, everyone played well. Congratulations. Right at the end.
Letitia, you as a lead played quite different bowls. I mean, you're very tight. And in this final, you guys opted to play the short ends. You guys did quite well in the short ends. When the longer ends came, it seems like JBA had a bit of an overhand on that. How did you find the longer ends playing? Used to playing and then playing all of a sudden playing a little bit longer ends,
I
Letitia?
think it was a little bit of to adjust, but I think the greens are running a little bit. That's why we prefer the short ends. Then you have more control over the ball to play the shorter ends. But yeah, it's all the same. But they were better on the longer ends. I'll give that to them.
Yeah, and Albert playing some crucial shots on this. So, yeah, once again, thank you very much. Well done on a well-deserved silver, and you guys can be proud of yourself. So, and thanks for the interview.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just have to. My wife shouted me the other day after we played, and I didn't mention her. So I just have to say to my wife, "Love you. Thank you. Hello. Thanks for letting me be here. Thanks, guys. It was awesome.
Thank
I
you,
would
Viv.
like to do the same. Thank you for my husband for being here. He's around here, and for the support. That was awesomeness.
Thanks once again, and good luck with the rest of your bowls, and hopefully we'll see you in next year's mixed pairs again.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Right, and we're standing here with Jason and Louise, the winning team from JBA. Jason, well done. Congratulations to you and Louise. Thank you. A fantastic final. As I just mentioned now to Northwest, they opted to play the short ends. You guys opted to play the longer ends. It seems like it worked better for you guys playing the longer ends.
Yeah, there wasn't really any tactic into it. I think Louise was playing quite nicely at a longer length, but she had a great game, even on the shorties. It was tit for tat, really. We got a good 5, and I thought, okay, we half comfortable. And in fairness to Northwest and Albie and Letitia, they fought back, and it was that could have gone either way.
Yeah, no. Listen, I think it was up till the last end. That was still, everybody was in the front end of their seats, and then obviously Louise putting on some pressure there, getting the shot there.
Yeah.
And you having another ball in the head or two there. And then that last ball of yours, putting it right in the eye of Albert, forcing him to play a different shot, different weight. And but well deserved to you guys. Louise, how did you find playing in the final with Johanni?
Nerve-wracking. I don't know how he does it all the time. But it was fun. It was a lovely game. It was a really nice game.
Yeah, well, from our side, congratulations, Jason. Now you can say you won all national titles. Something that you were longing for.
Yeah.
And congratulations once again. And superb game here at the end.
Yeah, I would just like to thank Newcastle for hosting us. It's been a pleasure to be
amazing.
here, and nice to see you here as part of the executive as well, Arthur. Very good, one of the nice folks around, so pleasure to have you and Owen here, and we'd like to thank everybody and John for driving us up and down and so forth. It's been really good, and I hope you guys give the smaller clubs this tournament going forward more often as well, because they deserve it and they host very well.
No, thank you very much for those kind words, Jason. And yeah, no, we from Bowls South Africa side, it's a pleasure for us to be in here and to do this for you guys. And mixed pairs will be going to Limpopo, as you said. We want to look after our smaller districts as well. So, but once again, well done. And now you can go and enjoy your winning with your wife.
Couple of beers, man.
Couple of beers. Couple of
As long
beers.
as you have them with me.
I will do that.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, and well deserved once again.
Thanks.
We'll see you at the prize giving. Thanks once again. It's Albert. ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this tournament. On behalf of the executive of Bowl South Africa, welcome to the presentation of the ceremony of Bowl South Africa 2024 Mixed Pairs Championships. I'll now ask all the bowlers that participated this weekend to just come onto the bowling green just behind the photographers there. I'm just going to ask that once I call up the winners, that you'll come, you'll take your medals, you'll go there to the wall and photos will be taken. And also when I call up the members of the tournament, that when you come to get your friendship badges, that you'll take it from Owen, go to the wall and take your photos there. We accept greetings from the Bowl South Africa President Heather Boucher and other executive members who couldn't be present today. We acknowledge the following dignitaries who are invited onto the green. Executive Member of Bowl South Africa, Owen James. President of KwaZulu-Natal Bowls, Gavin Robinson. Will you just stand here on the side for us, please? President of Newcastle Bowling Club, Monty Steele. And we also have a Bowl South Africa national selector in Francois Koen. We also acknowledge all presidents and executives from neighboring districts. Welcome to all the players. Welcome to all the guests. We welcome onto the green the members of the tournament committee. Monty Steele, convener. John Duffwaite. Michelle Steele. Lucas Niemand. And Trevor Duffwaite. I now call on Gavin Robertson, President of the hosting district, to address you. Gavin.
Good morning all. This is probably one of the most emotional things I've ever had to do. But on behalf of myself and our executive from KwaZulu Country Bowls and to BSA and Arthur, thanks so much for what you've done for this tournament and bringing it to KwaZulu Country Bowls District as part of Newcastle Centenary. A very, very big thank you on behalf of us and everybody else. Thank you. From the executive of KwaZulu Country Bowls to Monty and your team, a phenomenal job. There aren't words to describe what has happened. Thank you, Monty, and your team. To all the spectators that applauded fantastic bowls in the final this morning, irrespective of who drew, everyone was acknowledged, and I thank you all very, very much for that support today. To all the players and the true sportsmanship in which the tournament has been played, I've never experienced anything like this before. It's probably the biggest tournament I've ever attended, and it was just awesome to see the camaraderie, the sportsmanship, and then obviously those that weren't in contention for today, the party that was had last night. I pulled a bit of a sly one. I said, So I didn't say goodbye to anybody and quietly disappeared out the side door, as I probably would have been one of the last ones to have left here at 1 o'clock this morning. So my apologies for being a bit of a sly one last night. To those going to represent the Proteas at the Africa Games, from our side, very, very best of luck to you in September. Safe travels, and God bless, and may you have a wonderful remaining year of bowls. Thank you very much.
I thank you, Gavin. Now, I please welcome onto the green Bowls Executive Member Owen James that will address you. Owen.
Just checking the time first, sorry. Good morning. And on behalf of the President of Bowl South Africa, Heather Boucher, and the Vice President of Bowl South Africa, David Harmer, I just want to say thank you very, very much to Newcastle on an exceptionally well-hosted tournament. I believe the mixed pairs tournament is probably the best tournament to attend, as each one of the players that are here achieved it, did not have to be selected to attend. So to you, the players, congratulations. You earned your right to be at this tournament, and I applaud all of you. On behalf of Bowl South Africa as well, I would like to thank, as I said, the organising committee. But let's not forget all the backroom support staff. The backroom support staff of Newcastle Bowling Club was exceptional. Their kitchen, well, I want to make it their members, who all took part in working in the kitchens, building braais for us to barbecue our meat, or braai our meat, depends on where you come from, to the green staff that quietly looked after these greens throughout the 4 or 5 days of us being here. While you guys were out having lunches, or having your lunch every day, they were swinging the boards, making sure that the jacks were in the right place again, scoreboards kept clean. And that doesn't just it takes a bit of effort, but it also takes synchronization. And I want to congratulate them on a great effort done by your greenkeeping staff. The bar ladies, I think probably last night you were run off your feet, but I'm glad that you were run off your feet. Might sound weird making a statement like that, but it meant that you guys had all the players here supporting Newcastle and the club itself. I did get a figure of what was turned over last night. Congratulations, players. You did a sterling job. We had the band playing and so on. And again, the entertainment that Newcastle laid on over the 3 nights, very varied entertainment, was, I'm sure, also appreciated by all the players. So again, congratulations to Newcastle. To the umpires, the 4 of you did a sterling job. Congratulations. And I don't think any of us can be upset with the way you guys behaved on the green as well. Thank you very much to the technical officials. Have I forgotten anybody? Obviously, one of them, the cleaning staff, that quietly went around and cleaned up and made sure that every morning these venues were spick and span again after the previous day's bowls. So again, I'd like to thank them. So on behalf of Bowl South Africa, again, I'd just like to say thanks very much to Newcastle, to everybody, for a great tournament, and we hope to see you all very soon playing in the mixed pairs next year.
Thank you, Owen. Bowl South Africa Executive Member Owen will now present an executive plaque to the President of the Hosting District of KwaZulu-Natal, Gavin Robinson. Nice colourful socks. An executive plaque will now also be presented to the hosting club, Newcastle Bowling Club. We call on Monty Steele, the president. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover. And Monty, he was full of jokes, and as you all know, he was a good entertainer this last 3 nights. It now gives me great pleasure to award merit and friendship badges to members of the tournament committee. It should be noted that this is a prestigious award from Bowl South Africa and is only presented once. The following members of the committee are invited to step forward and receive the award from Bowl South Africa, Owen James. Merit badges awarded to Monty Steele, John Duffwaite, Michelle Steele. Monty said to me last night that she actually did everything. Lucas Niemand and Trevor Duffwaite. Let's give this committee a round of applause, please. Right, we're moving now over to the prize winners. I can't request to proceed to the photographer once you have received your accolade, so we can give you medals. Starting with the bronze medalist from Western Province, Neil Burkert and Olivia Karuli. I hope I pronounced that surname right. Well done, Western Province. I also call on Toby and Karen Gerber from Sables, the other bronze medalists. Toby looks a bit tired from last night. I now call on the silver medalist, Alba Brits and Letitia Wolfart from North West Bowling Association. And it gives me great pleasure to call on the gold medalist for 2024, Jason and Louise Evans, JBA. Jason said his arms is, just that the trophy is a bit too heavy. His arms is a bit weak after this tough match that he had. Thanks to Albert and Letitia. Well done once again to all the participants. I now call on Owen James, Executive Member of Bowl South Africa, to hand back the greens to the President of the hosting district, Gavin Robertson. Owen.
On behalf of Bowl South Africa, I just want to thank you for the use of your greens again, and could you I'd like to hand the greens back to Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you one more favour, I'm just checking on the piper whether he's ready. Okay, could you please all remove your headgear and face the flag for the national anthem, playing of the national anthem and the lowering of the South African flag. Thank you very much. Goodbye all, and we'll see you next year in Limpopo.
Thank you all, and please drive safely, and God bless you all.